Good morning, my people, and welcome to the 6 a.m. club, man. I hope you're blessed as always, and I hope that you're having a good week currently, right? As a lot of people know, tomorrow, or as everyone should know, tomorrow is New Year's Day. New Year's Day, you know what I mean? Um, I'm always excited for New Year's Day. A lot of people will shit on New Year's Day and say, you're the same person. It's just like some different hours on the day and da da da. But you know what? I think anything that allows people to feel refreshed or that allows people to feel brand new or excited about something, I'm always a fan of that. Do you know what I mean? And for me personally, the New Year's Day is definitely something that over the years I've enjoyed, and it's allowed me to feel brand new and another chance, another opportunity to do something that I haven't done before. Do you know what I'm saying? In a better way, or do things in a better way. You know what I'm saying? So big up anyone who's excited about New Year's Day, because I'm definitely excited about New Year's Day. And I'm not one to make resolutions. I think everyone does make resolutions and people make resolutions. So what I want to do today is I want to have a conversation about how to help those resolutions stick. Just make them stick. So the resolutions aren't just a resolution, but they actually become a way of life, and you make the changes. How many times have we said something and we're not stuck by it? And I do think in prior years, it's getting easier and better for people, because in prior years, a lot of the information we needed to be better was just on the internet. I mean, it wasn't available to us. So it wasn't on the internet. It wasn't in places where we could get it and utilize it. Whereas now it's like we're in a place where the world is our oyster. So before, I kind of would have allowed people to have a little excuse, they didn't know how to make things change. But now I think, yeah, you're to blame. If you can't be better, or if you can't make yourself better, it's simply down to you. Do you know what I'm saying? The world is your oyster. The world is my oyster. The world is everyone's oyster. Like, we can actually smash and crush this life. Do you know what I mean? So I've written a few things down. And also, if you notice, I cut my hair. Before I get into these things, I just want to say why I cut my hair, right? So I was growing my hair. I wasn't growing it on purpose. I just always do it. I just leave it and just let it grow, because I'm comfortable with it. And I feel like, yeah, I like my hair and it's warm, and I like to hold my hair and like twist it or whatever, right? And I had this epiphany, and I had this thought, which was like, kind of stems from a conversation with my aunt, and it was about me showing up for myself. And for some reason, I think when it comes to life and hitting goals and hitting targets and doing things that I want to do, I show up for myself much better when I have my hair cut. I show up for myself much better when I have my hair cut. I feel like I'm more driven, I'm more disciplined, I'm more excited. I feel like I look good. So because I feel like I look better, it makes me behave better and do things better and react better and follow my targets better and hit my plans and try to become the man that I want to be better. So that is why I cut my hair prior to New Year's. So New Year's, new me. I ain't going raving or nothing like that. That's not why I cut my hair. I literally cut it because I think it helps me feel better about myself, and overall I'm gonna turn up better. I feel like I show up for myself better when I cut my hair. So if there's something that you know that helps you, I don't know where it is. It could be anything. It could be clothes. It could be a certain jumper, I don't know. Then you should try it. Give it a try. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm just giving myself that extra booster, man. So let's go. But anyway, that's a little explanation. But anyway, here we go. Let me run through a few of these things that I said. So make a goal that is embarrassingly small. That's one way to help you keep your targets on track. One way to help you hit those resolutions and stay within them and not break them, right? Make your plan or your goal embarrassingly small. Don't say, I want to lose 50 kg. Say, you know what? I'm going to go to the gym for 10 minutes a day, or I'm going to walk for 10 minutes more a day. And slowly, those slow 10 minutes as time goes on, it all goes into the same bank, you know what I'm saying? Or takes away from the same bank, do you know what I'm saying? So there's one thing. Another thing is build an identity, not a target. A lot of the time, we always have a target and we focus on trying to just hit that target instead of thinking about who is the person, what's the person who hits this target normally, as this is what something they normally do. What type of person are they? What's their identity? What's something that person does? Do you know what I mean? If you wanted to be a footballer, you know that a footballer at some point throughout the day is going to kick a ball. They're going to play football. They're going to practice. They're going to shoot. They're going to pass. They're going to cross. They're going to tackle. Do you know what I'm saying? They're going to do skills. They're going to do kick-ups, whatever it is. So what is the identity for the target that you have? What is the identity for what you're trying to reach? I ask this, or I say this, because it's something that you should definitely think about if you have targets. Do you know what I'm saying? If you have a target, you definitely should be thinking about the identity that you want to build. What's the identity, that you want to build? What is it that you want to do? Who is the kind of person? What attributes do they have? Are they disciplined? Do you know what I'm saying? And start becoming that person slowly. And that is another way of helping you to keep to your resolution, because you'll see progress. And, progress will keep you going, right? Attach it to something you already do. Yeah. So if your thing is, I don't know, in the mornings you wake up and you lay in bed, right? And you want to start going to the gym. Well, it's going to be hard for you to just get up and start going to the gym. So what you do is you say, okay, cool. I'm going to attach it to, it's part of my morning routine that, not that I go to the gym, but that when I brush my teeth, after I brush my teeth, I have a 10-minute walk around the block. And what happens is you attach it, that becomes part of your routine. You wake up in the morning, you roll out of bed, you make your coffee or your hot drink your water or whatever you're drinking, and you take your vitamins and you brush your teeth. And when you brush your teeth, after you brush your teeth, you go for a 10-minute walk. That small little incremental change slowly develops into something bigger, and it's compounding. Do you know what I mean? And that 10-minute walk slowly turns into a gym session. One day you're walking, you say, I'm going to go to the gym, because you've been doing this, right? So yeah, attach it to something you already do. Yeah. Also, another thing that I always see is decision fatigue. So have your gym stuff packed already, so you can just grab your bag and go. So you don't have time to sit there and think about it. Do you know what? Do I want to go? No, it's a bit cold. I don't want to go today. Your bag's ready. Your shoes are there. Put them on. Let's go. Let's go. Do you know what I mean? Your resolution. Another thing that I spoke about this before was the chain. When you can see the chain, you see the red X's. So for example, you buy yourself a calendar, right? Every day that you stick to that resolution, you tick it. You tick it. You tick it, right? And in time, you mentally will not visually want to break that chain. So you'll stick to it. Just so you can just see that. Humans, we're so funny. Do you know what I'm saying? So track it visually. Create non-negotiables for yourself to stick to your resolution. Say, do you know what? No matter what, I am going to do this thing. A non-negotiable thing that I am going to do. So for example, for me, this is such a tough thing to say on camera because people will hold me to this. And for me, a non-negotiable thing that I want to do next year, initially, especially for the first 6 months, is no matter what, walk over 10,000 steps. That means no matter what, unless I'm sick, and even if I'm sick, I still got to get up and walk and try and get these to over 10,000 steps. You know what I mean? So 10,000 steps every day for at least 6 months. You know what I mean? And it'll become so normal. So create some non-negotiables for yourself. Remove friction. Yeah, so like I said earlier, not having your gym bag, that's friction. It's not ready. That's friction. That's making it a bit more difficult for you to do what you want to do. Do you know what I'm saying? Make your failure awkward. Make it hard for you to fail and easy for you to win. Do you know what I'm saying? Stop waiting to feel motivated. Yeah? Motivation follows action. It's not the other way around. Once you do something, the motivation comes. It doesn't always go motivation, then action. A lot of the time, it goes the other way around. Do you know what I'm saying? So action creates momentum. They say action creates action. Inaction creates more inaction. I say that all the time. So that's something to help you do your resolution. If you really want to hit this thing, I don't know what it is. If you don't want to smoke anymore, sometimes you can make an action that will enable you to not do the other action. If normally your action is that you smoke after you have dinner, change it to when you finish dinner, you eat a mint. You're still doing that action, but it's not the same thing. Do you know what I'm saying? And get used to that new action. Yeah. It's another thing. Set weekly checkpoints. Yeah. So don't just have a dream for a year. Set weekly checkpoints. Okay, this week I want to do this better. This week I want to do that better. I'm going to be on a weight loss journey and it's going to be in your face. So I'll show you certain things because you'll see me doing it. I'm going to give myself weekly targets. I have to have weekly targets to achieve. Do you know what I'm saying? Now, whether you achieve all of them or not, sometimes you may fall a little bit short, but that doesn't mean that the journey is over. Do you understand what I'm saying? That doesn't mean that the journey is over. We still carry on. We still push forward. You know what I mean? Getting obsessive with streaks. Yeah? So, not perfection. Not perfection. We understand that perfection is not real. But we get obsessed with streaks. We're doing this thing. I've been getting obsessed with the streak of releasing my weight loss content. It's like at first I was like, yeah, I need to release it at 9 o'clock. And then as time's gone by, there's been certain times I might be somewhere or be out or whatever. I'm not able to release it at 9 o'clock. So I end up releasing it at 10 or 11. But the point is, I still released it. That is an achievement. Every single day that I do that, it's an achievement. Do you know what I mean? So get addicted to streaks. And that's just a few things that I wrote down that hopefully can help you or assist you within your new year and keeping those New Year's resolutions. So, yeah, so tomorrow's a new year, man. So I'm not going to see you tomorrow. I'll see you on Friday. So happy New Year to everybody. I hope you're ready for this new year, for your life to change, to do something different, to grow, to be positive, to change your life in a way that you've never seen it before, no matter what it takes. If there's something that is in front of you that's a battle, hit it. Target it. Let's go. The energy needs to be high. The energy needs to be lit. The energy needs to be beautiful. Let's do this thing, man. Do you know what I'm saying? Let's win. Let's all win together. Let's take on them challenges. Let's beat life. Let's be better. Let's be the best version of ourselves. And as always, we got the man them. We got the gal them. War go on for the weirdos. I just can't understand them. 6 a.m. club to the world and back. Happy New Year! And get your caps. Get your caps. I don't need one right now. But get your caps. Holler me, DM me, hit me up on Instagram, wherever it is that you've seen me, and get your caps, man. And make sure that you've liked and subscribed to this channel and you're sharing this 6 a.m. club, telling a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Peace out, bitches.